Jennifer, can I just ask if you can hear me? This is my third platform of trying to get on to this Zoom call for whatever reason.
Thank you for trying so hard. We can hear you. This one worked. All right, we're all good now. So I'm going to start the webinar and just that will allow people to join, and I'll start the recording as well.
Recording in progress. Recording stopped.
That's not supposed to happen.
Recording in progress.
Are we good?
I think so.
Okay. I am going to try and mute my other platform here, or put it under a pillow. I'm calling the July 8th historic preservation. Now I've got you up on 3 platforms.
It can help if you just turn down the volume on the other.
Let me turn off my iPad. Okay, can you hear me on this one? Okay. Everything lit up when you went to record.
Sorry about that. This is much better. Thank you.
Yes, I am calling the July 8th Historic Preservation Commission meeting to order. The first, I can't see who is here, so I guess we'll have to call the roll.
We can do a roll call, and I'll request that right after I do the roll call. I just want to announce how public commenters can call in to join the meeting in case they would like to provide public comment. And then we can vote on the minutes and give a chance for people to call in. So for the roll call, we have Chair O'Neill.
Here.
Vice Chair Collum is muted. Vice Chair Collum?
Here.
And Commissioner Dawson?
Present.
I'm sorry, I think that I got that wrong, actually. I think the Vice Chair is Geraldine Smith-Carvella. I do apologize for that. This is a new change. Commissioner Dawson, you said?
Present.
Thank you. Commissioner Hambaro?
Here.
Commissioner Rodriguez?
Here.
Commissioner Smith-Carvello. Sorry, Vice Chair.
Here.
Present. And then, thank you. And Commissioner Rath has let us know that she will be absent today. And for city staff, we have Principal Planner Fernando Riveri and myself, Recording Secretary Jennifer Cleary. And as far as joining for public comment, we encourage members of the public to join our meetings via Zoom Gov, a secure service that connects you live with no lag time. This meeting is also streamed live on youtube.com/City of Monterey with a 10-second delay and Comcast Channel 25 with up to a 90-second delay. If you would like to provide a public comment, please join the meeting using Zoom or by telephone, making sure to join in time to accommodate delays. To join the Zoom meeting from a computer or phone, use the link or phone numbers listed on the agenda posted at isearchmonterey.org. Since the meeting has started, you'll find the agenda under the Recent tab. To join by telephone, dial 833-568-8864. That is a toll-free number. Once again, 833-568-8864. 164. If that number doesn't work for you, there are others posted on the agenda at isearchmonterey.org. Once you call, you will be asked for a webinar ID. The webinar ID for this meeting is 161-914-9563. Again, 161-914-9563. If prompted for a participant ID, press pound. Detailed instructions for using Zoom are available at monterey.org/public meetings. To provide public comment, use the raise your hand function in Zoom at the bottom of your screen. If you are providing public comment by phone, dial *9 to raise your hand, then *6 to unmute when called upon. Public commenters calling in by phone will be announced using the last 3 phone number digits or the name typed into Zoom. Public commenters will be muted until it is their turn to speak. Please turn off TV or computer speakers or go to another room while connected by phone, as background noise interferes with the broadcast. Public speakers will be called upon in order of hands raised. There will be a 3-minute time limit for today's meeting, so please stay within that limit. Thank you. And I see no attendees to the meeting. Well, I see our chair. But you're not raising your hand.
And I
So-
see you. I can't see other people. Let me see if I can get a picture. I'm doing this on my iPad. There we go. Okay, I'm seeing everybody now.
And I see
Okay.
no hands raised, so I would say it's safe to move on to the minutes. And if we do get any public commenters for items not on the agenda, I will let you know.
Thank you. The next item is consent agenda. And seeing none, we'll move to the approval of the minutes. We have minutes from the February 11th meeting, ever so long ago. Does anyone have any changes or additions to make? If not, can we have a motion to approve?
I so moved.
Geraldine? Are you
I'll
moving
second.
to approve?
I am moving to approve the minutes.
Thank you.
I'll second.
Is that Carol? Oh,
No,
Kathy, thank you. Any discussion? All in favor of accepting the minutes as written? Say aye. Aye.
Aye.
We've got
Opposed?
to do a roll call vote.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, it's this teleconference format. First, I'll do Chair O'Neill,
Yes. Aye.
Vice Chair Smith-Crivello,
Aye.
Commissioner Cullum,
Aye.
Commissioner Dawson,
Aye.
Commissioner Humbaro,
Aye.
Commissioner Rodriguez,
Aye.
and Commissioner Rath is still absent. So that motion passed. The minutes are approved. The vote of 6.
Thank you, Jennifer. Now is the time during the meeting for public comments on any item that is not on the agenda. So if it's on the agenda, no public comments, but if you've got something else you wish to comment on pertaining to the HPC, now is the time. Is anyone there, Jennifer?
I do see no attendees in our meeting, but real quick, I'll just announce there are instructions for joining Zoom found on the agenda posted at isearchmonterey.org. To join by telephone, callers can dial 833-568-8864. If that number doesn't work, there are others posted on the agenda, again at isearchmonterey.org. You will need a webinar ID. This meeting's webinar ID is 161-739-7120. I might have announced the wrong one the first time. This meeting's webinar ID is 161-739-7120. Once you are in the Zoom meeting, there is a raise your hand button in Zoom at the bottom of the screen. If you are calling by phone, dial *9 to raise your hand, then *6 to unmute when called upon. And there are still no more attendees, so So I would say it's safe to move on.
All right, thank you. Closing public comments, we'll move on to the agenda items. We've been advised by staff that we should continue all three agenda items, which are 3, 4, and 5. Do we need any discussion or a vote on that?
So we need to open each item separately and vote on it
Okay.
separately.
Okay,
And I do have to add one thing. Before, so we were looking at continuing these to the August 12th HPC meeting, but since that title was published, we have been working on scheduling that special meeting on July 29th. So instead of recommending continuance to August 12th, I would recommend that the items be tabled so that we have flexibility in scheduling them to July 29th.
okay. We will do that. I will open agenda item right-of-way adjacent to 502 Pierce Street. The recommendation is that we table the item. Do we have any motion or discussion on that item?
Commissioner Rodriguez seconds or moves
Okay,
to.
I need a motion and then a second.
Oh, we need to allow the public
Sorry.
time.
So
to
we're
speak.
going through the whole process.
Yes,
Okay,
we have to.
okay, thank you. All right, opening it up for public comment.
Once again. Oh, sorry, I just have to announce it.
Sure.
There are instructions for joining the Zoom meeting from a computer or phone using the numbers and link posted on the agenda at isearchmonterey.org. To join by telephone, dial 833-568-8864. This meeting's webinar ID is 161-739-7120. And I see no attendees, so I would say we can keep moving on.
Okay, we are closing public comment on agenda item 3. Would anyone from the commission like to make a motion that this item be tabled for a future meeting?
Commissioner Rodriguez, yes, I make that motion to table it to a future meeting.
Thank you. Is there a second?
I'll
Carol?
second that.
Oh, Carol Dawson raised her
Carol.
hand. Any discussion? All right, let's take a vote. All in favor of tabling item 3 for a future meeting, say aye. Aye.
Aye.
No, we
Aye.
have to roll call, right? Jennifer, do we have to roll call?
Yes, we do. Sorry, I was
Okay.
typing.
Sorry, guys.
No worries. Chair O'Neill,
Aye.
Vice Chair Smith Crivello,
Aye.
Commissioner Collum,
Aye.
Commissioner Dawson,
Aye.
Commissioner Humbaro,
Aye.
Commissioner Rodriguez,
Aye.
and Commissioner Rath is absent. Thank you. This item is tabled.
Thank you, Jennifer. Moving to agenda item number 4, 951 Belden Street. There has been recommendation to table this. Would anyone from the public like to comment on it? And I guess you have to say all that again, Jennifer?
I think I do, yeah. So Zoom instructions for joining the meeting are posted on the agenda at isearchmonterey.org. The number to join by telephone is 833-568-8864. The webinar ID is 161-739-7120. There are still no attendees.
All right, I am closing the public comment on agenda item 4, 951 Belden Street. If I can get a motion to table this item as recommended by staff, then we can discuss it if any is required. Is there a
I
motion?
so move. I so
Carol,
move.
thank you, Carol. Do I have a second?
I'll second. Kathy
you.
Collins.
Thank you, Kathy. Any discussion on this? All right, Jennifer will take a roll call vote again.
Chair O'Neill,
Aye.
Vice Chair Smith-Carvello,
Aye.
Commissioner Collum,
Aye.
Commissioner Dawson,
Aye.
Commissioner Hambaro,
Aye.
and Commissioner Rodriguez.
Sorry, aye.
Thank you.
All right, that passed for tabling. Moving on to agenda item 5999 Belden Street, also recommended for tabling. If anyone from the public would like to comment on this, now is your time. Jennifer?
Zoom instructions can be found on isearchmonterey.com. They will be on this meeting's agenda. To join by telephone, dial 833-568-8864. This meeting's webinar ID is 161-739-7120. There are still no attendees.
Thank you. I'm going to close public comment and bring it back to the commissioners. If we have a motion to table for a further date, this is your time.
Hi, Commissioner Rodriguez makes the motion to table this item for the next meeting.
Thank you, Juan. Anyone want to second that?
Happy to second the motion.
Okay, thank you, Geraldine. We have a motion and a second. Any discussion? Jennifer, if you'd like to take a roll call vote.
Chair O'Neill,
Aye.
Vice Chair Smith-Carvello,
Aye.
Commissioner Collum,
Aye.
Commissioner Dawson,
Aye.
Commissioner Hambaro,
Aye.
Commissioner Rodriguez,
Aye.
and Commissioner Rath is absent. Thank you. This item is tabled as.
Okay, thank you, Jennifer. Moving on, we've gone through the most of the agenda items. Are there any commissioner comments, updates? It has been since February. Something must have happened since we had our last meeting. Okay, I guess that's it. I'm going to announce that if you didn't see it, Point Sur Lighthouse got $4.5 million from state parks for some much needed bridge work, and hopefully to seismically stabilize the tower so we can put that wonderful Fresnel lens that was in the Maritime Museum back in place. So in the part of all we need is money, we've gotten a good boost. Now we have to do the engineering. So we're on a roll for us.
And Carol, the naval facility too, right? Will be.
Well, the money is going to the light station. It is one park, but the money is for the bridges and the lighthouse retrofit.
Okay.
So if there's any left over.
Check today's weekly. They mentioned.
I did. Facility. She reached out and did not get my response in time. So if there's a horse's mouth, I'm it.
No, I hope so. I hope.
All right. Any informational reports from staff? And
Well, just that. Sorry.
No, go ahead,
my-
because I know
my
you've got a
connection-
planning office update.
Oh, I hope my connection is good.
Yes.
Okay. So yes, we are looking at that special HPC meeting on July 29th. It looks like we will have a quorum, and we will make sure the noticing is correct this time. 100 Baronda is a permit to allow events special events like weddings at the historic Boranda residence. And that is scheduled for the August 12th HPC meeting because it first needs to go to the Planning Commission meeting. So that is potentially scheduled, but we haven't noticed it yet. So you will hear about it if it does in fact get scheduled to that meeting.
Thank you. Are there updates for the planning office?
We are working to go back into the council chambers for HPC meetings. We are also looking at doing a hybrid model. So also allowing people to Zoom in from home. But it's good news that we're looking at going back, and we're still working out some issues that happened at one of the earlier council meetings where we tried that model. So hopefully those issues can be resolved soon and we can have our first HPC meeting in person maybe early August. I'm not sure if it's going to happen for the July 29th meeting, but I'm hoping for August.
That would be wonderful.
Yes, definitely.
And I guess we'll know when we know.
Yes, we will let you
Will it
know.
come out? Yeah, will it come out? Clearly it will come out with the agenda, but will we know before it gets
Yes.
noticed?
Yes, we will let you know.
Great.
Because
That's
the notice
wonderful.
also needs to reflect the in-person meeting.
Yeah.
So you'll know before the notice.
And will we go back to having field trips? And I'm thinking of the Boranda Adobe especially.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, that would be nice also. So that's very good news. I'm sure Jennifer is looking forward to being in person, probably more than the rest of us. All right, is that it from the planning office?
That's it.
Okay, I think congratulations are in order. You're now a senior planner?
Principal planner.
Principal planner. Well, very good. Well
Thank
deserved.
you very much.
Okay.
Thank you.
And it's good to see people, even in little squares. Hopefully it'll be in person, and especially our new commissioners. I look forward to meeting them in person because the little squares just aren't doing it. Is there anything else before we call this meeting to a close? All right, we are finished. Thank you very much. We're offline.